Yes, absolutely.
Depending how it goes.
Don't worry. I have faith. Today's country and your all-time favorites. 95.1 The Bull. Rob Getz in the bullpen. It is 8:37 right now, and time now for our community conversation brought to you by Floyd County Medical Center, online at fcmc.us.com. Joining me here in the studio here this morning, I have Andy and Hayley Hugeback joining us from Hugeback-Johnson Funeral Home. Guys, thanks for joining me today. And Andy, once again, back in the studio. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yeah, thanks for having us here today, Rob. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And of course, we are talking about a wonderful occasion that you guys have coming up here, and something that our community is probably a little bit familiar, but we could also kind of reintroduce what you guys have coming up here in the coming weeks here. It's about mid-September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep,
so
September.
Andy, Hayley, feel free to jump in. What we have coming up here at Hugeback?
We have a seminar coming up with Jim Woodford. He had a near-death experience, and he's going to be coming to kind of share with all of us his experience and just kind of tell us his story.
Very good. And of course, he's got a book along with that as well. What is the name of his book there, Andy?
What is it, Hayley?
It's Heaven, an Unexpected Journey.
Very good. Very good. So as we talk about Jim Woodford here now, when was the last time was he here in our area?
Yeah, Jim was here in May of 2022. And it's kind of a crazy story how he got here to begin with, which I won't get into that too much today. But he just felt like he had a calling to New Hampton. He did a little recon on our little community and felt like he had a calling to us. And then when he was leaving in May of 2022, he just kind of said that, he's just said he had a feeling, I'm going to be back. I don't know when, but I'm going to be back here someday. And so we've kind of just been in contact with him, and he's coming back. So we're really excited.
A premonition that came to fruition.
Yes.
I like that. Andy and Hayley Hugeback joining us here on the Morning Roundup 95.1 The Bull. Now, the last time he was here, how was the turnout and the reception when he came to do his seminars? Hayley?
We were pleasantly surprised by how welcoming our community was to Jim. We had a large attendance at each seminar. We were full. And so that's why it's important for us to get the word out right now. And you can put those dates on your calendar. It's September 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th that he will be giving seminars. And so put it on your calendar and call the funeral home to reserve your spot, because numbers will be limited. We'll try to get as many people in as we can, but it was really popular last time. So that's why we're happy to have him back.
Now, is there any cost to attend these seminars?
No, it is completely free. All you need to do is call the funeral home at 641-394-4334 and put down your name and how many people will be coming with you.
That was Hayley Hugeback along with Andy Hugeback joining us, Hugeback-Johnson Funeral Home, on our community conversation for today on 95.1 The Bull. Now, does Jim charge the funeral home to come? Kind of maybe walk through the process of how he comes for the seminars. Andy.
Yeah, so he does not. He profits $0 off this. He profits nothing. All he asks is that, we take care of his airfare, his lodging while he's here. When we take care of him while he's here, we make sure that he's fed well and, kept hydrated. But we don't get charged anything by him, which is amazing because he does this all for free. And he just wants to tell his story.
All on his own free will. That's a very, very generous thing to do for
every nickel that he profits off of his book goes directly to charity. He makes nothing off of it.
Very good. Well, we're glad to have him back to our area, Jim Woodford, for talking about his seminar and the book, Heaven, an Unexpected Journey. Now, when it comes to these seminars that you guys will be having, is it going to be the same program every time, or does he kind of change a little bit? Kind of tell us more about that, Hayley.
That's a great question. It is a similar format every time. You will expect that Jim will tell the same story, the story he experienced, but it is popular for people to come to more than one seminar because there's always a Q&A open up to the audience at the end. So different questions every time. And then you it's such a story with so many details that you'll want to listen again and again. I've listened multiple times and had different takeaways each time. So it is popular to come to more than one, but it's a similar format each time.
Excellent. Hayley Hugeback here telling us more about Jim Woodford and his seminars coming up here. And again, the dates are coming up. They said 18th, 19th, 20th next month?
17th,
17th.
18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yes. And of course, we'll have that on our community calendar at 951thebull.com. Now, how does someone get a hold of Jim's books there?
So you can call the funeral home. We have them on hand, and they're $25 a piece. And some people prefer to read the book ahead of time before coming to the seminar to have an idea of his story. But some people would rather wait till after listening to his story in person. So you can choose either one. And then Jim does sign his books at the seminars if you would like a signed copy as well.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, we'll make sure to get in line for it. Now, in what way is Jim, what's kind of his mission to those who have lost someone dear? And of course, having this personal experience of his, what's the mission as we move forward here?
Yeah, I'll take that one. You know, his mission is just to tell his story to as many people as he possibly can. And he's on the road all the time. And it's not an easy life to be on the road all the time. So his mission is just to let as many people know about his story as he possibly can. And, you know, it's something that gives hope to people. And it's something that you can't even really explain into words. You know, if I would just say one word to kind of summarize it, it's just amazing. You know, you just have to hear it to truthfully understand it. It's just hard to put into words, but his mission is just to tell as many people as he possibly can his story and just to touch as many lives as he possibly can.
Spreading the word through mouth like that, and
Yep.
Perfect. Absolutely. Now, more information on the seminars and how we can get signed up for these seminars. Andy, Hayley, how can we get a hold of you guys for that?
Yep. Just call the funeral home anytime. 641-394-4334. We will get you signed up. You tell us what date you're interested in. We'll tell you if there's room, and just give us a call.
Go from there. All right. Well, Andy and Hayley Hugeback, guys, thanks a lot for joining me here today on the Morning Roundup, talking about Jim Woodford coming back to the funeral home, talking about his seminar, spreading that word, as we said. And of course, we'll be chatting with you guys here in the coming weeks. So,
yep. Hey, thanks, Rob.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Andy and Hayley Hugeback joining us here on the Morning Roundup. Community conversation, again, brought to you by our friends at Floyd County Medical Center, online at fcmc.us.com.